Well, the track record is impressive. For the last 12 consecutive years, this local charter school district has had Tucson International set an international record for having 100% of graduates accepted to college.
Isn't that great? And here to tell us what sets them apart from others are Dr. Jennifer Herrera, David Fabricius, world-class international speaker and coach, and Laura Porreca, professional coach and knowledge transfer expert. Great to have all of you here today.
Thank you.
So Dr. J, I want to start with you. So tell us about these record-breaking results and how did you achieve them?
Well, the first thing was just staying focused on what are the needs and what do we see as our role in being able to fulfill the needs of society. What do the kids have to look forward to in life? And then we said, you know, we believe that having a credential such as a college education is something that will set them apart and help them to achieve their goals and to be able to contribute at that highest level. So it's really exciting that that ended up translating into a curriculum of helping the kids get accepted to college. And then we ended up with a record of 12 years in a row of 100% of our graduates being accepted to 2 or more colleges. So we're so proud of our students.
Yeah, big congratulations are in order for that. And tell us about the event record-breaking results.
So this Saturday we're having an event called Record Breaking Results, featuring both of these experts, celebrity people who have done things all over the world, and they have come to good old Tucson because they want to contribute to that same piece of pie of building people up and of contributing to the growth of personal growth as well as business growth. And so they're going to talk about setting your own goals for excellence, setting your own goals for personal as well as business, and for demonstrating it as well. So it'll be talk in the day and then a brief break for dinner and coming back with a demonstration of breaking a record for walking on broken glass.
Well, David, you're the speaker, you're the coach, so tell us why it is so valuable to do what you do and to talk about breaking records.
I think when we go for breaking records, it raises the bar for everybody, right? So people see something that they imagined is not possible being done, and therefore they go, oh my gosh, look, that's pretty easy. If that's possible, what else is possible? And that stimulates the entire community then to raise the bar.
And that affects business and industry and healthy relationships and really all of us here, you know, in Tucson.
Yeah, and I want to encourage everybody in Tucson today to do anonymous good deed, right?
Yes.
And if you can't do it anonymous, then just do it openly, but do a good deed today. Let's raise the bar.
Yes. Right, so setting those expectations, like we were saying, affects all aspects of life. So what does it really take to set and break records?
There are 3 things: mindset, skill set, and heart set. Right? You've got to get your mind right. Then obviously there's a technical aspect. You have to have some sort of a skill. And then you have to do it with other people's best interests at heart. And you bring those 3 things together, magic happens.
And you're starting it at such an early age because there's so many motivational books out there for adults, right? And in business relationships and in personal relationships. But when you start out at this age, it's fantastic. So this question is for you, Laura. So as a professional coach yourself and really an expert in education, what does that do for children in terms of learning? And what does that do for our society? What impact does it have?
It has a huge impact. Here's the thing, everyone has goals. They do. Students have their own goals. The idea is to get it aligned with the teacher or the instructor's goal so that they can have those advances. You might have a child who says, oh, my goal is just to slide through and make it to graduation, right? We want to change that. We want their goal to be bigger and brighter. And the way to do that is to have them activate their mind. It's about your body, your spirit, and your mind, right? I say, look at your hand. You have a hand, but you're not your hand. You have a mind, but you're not your mind. So you have to control that positive self-talk, and that's a really important part.
Well, it starts with the education, of course, and when they're young, but it also has an impact on society, community, professional, etc. What is that impact?
The impact is huge, right? It all starts with that child in your class could be the next president.
That's right. And it's not just about getting the homework done. A lot of students think about it that way. I just have to get, you know, a B or a C on this test. I've got to hand that homework in, but you're setting the bar, and that changes everything, it sounds like. So, okay, so Dr. J, tell us about those who are interested in this seminar first and how parents can get their children involved in this.
Okay, so we have several things happening. I have the benefit of having them train our staff our teachers are going to be trained by these two for the next 2 days, just exclusively for us, because we're going to empower our teachers to really do the job with our kids. Then on Saturday, it's open to the public. So it's open not only to teachers and to friends, but it's open to parents. It's open to anyone in the community who wants to benefit from their teaching and from their training and from their experience. So this is actually a public, open to the public to come to a seminar on Saturday. It's at the Scottish Rite, right here downtown, right downtown, not far from anyone. It's in the middle of town. Come and get trained, learn and see from people who've done so many things, who've already been in Fortune 500 companies, already training the executives, the top people. We are just fortunate that we happen to have a relationship of knowing one another and deciding we want to make a difference for kids.
Absolutely.
And that's why they're here.
And it really does make a huge difference for their futures. So thank you all so much for what you're doing and for being here today. Nice to see you.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Of course, the record-breaking results seminar is happening this Saturday at Scottish Rite. To get your tickets to the event, check out breakingrecords.me or call 520-792-3255 for more information.